especially glad to be here, though, because there's some rumors going around. People have been in my comments saying Keke's having a baby, Keke's pregnant, and I want to set the record straight. I am. I gotta say though, it is bad when people on the internet spread rumors about you, y'all, but it's even worse when they're correct. I mean, like, I was trying so hard to keep it on the down low because I got a lot of stuff going on. People kept coming up to me, congratulations. I'm like, shh, can y'all stop? I got a liquor sponsorship on the line. Let the check clear, then we can get to the damn baby shower.
First thing came to my mind is, what did she do that for? I mean, okay, Keke Palmer is at best a B-list celebrity, but what'd she do that for? Why did she just go on Saturday Night Live and reveal her pregnant belly in that fashion? Okay? She didn't have like no maternity top on or something like that. She could have just had, she didn't do anything tasteful. She went up there and she behaved like a bed wench. I don't care who disagrees with me. Why would say she's a single mother. All right, the guy, I think the guy's still in the picture or something. This idiot that knocked her up. And he deserves everything he has coming to him for knocking her up, okay? Because we don't know her proclivities or, whatever deals she made in Hollywood and shit, why she would do such a thing. I mean, you can look at her fucking face, and see that it's changed shape. She usually has a narrow face, and she had like a rounded face. So she didn't really have to expose herself like that with her big milk swollen breasts and her belly and shit. Still maintains somewhat of a shape, but look how she ripped that shit open like a stripper to reveal her, pregnant belly. So I'm like, hey, since you want to be a slut, all right, yeah, I'm saying it. I don't give a fuck. Okay, I'm gonna make a point here. Yeah, since she want to do that, she might as well have showed her whole vagina, okay, and just opened that up too and shit, okay. To the that's the equivalent of, if she was pregnant by me, I would be so disgusted with her. I would already be calling my lawyer to file papers for custody of that baby. This is disgusting. Black women, you are a perversion. All right, you are a perversion of shit. Of femininity. Now, when you try to do it, when you attempt it, you fail. And, I don't want to put it in disclaimers. So if you got a problem with something I'm saying, you're a hit dog. All right, you're a hit dog barking at the fucking moon. This was fucked up. And the first thing I thought when I saw her rip her coat open and show her swollen tits and her belly, her pregnancy belly. The second thing that came to my mind was like, who are those assholes that's clapping for this shit? Who's fucking clapping? They should have been booing her ass. But there's a paid audience and shit. If anybody's ever done extra work, they pay you to have a little sign back there that says applause and shit. So, this brings into question, just the treatment of my supposed ethnic group by the minority, majority, the outsiders. People that aren't American black people and shit. They just got through making Kyrie Irving dragging his ass over the coals for like sending like a link or something, for just emailing some shit, And this motherfucker had to get dragged all through the shit. Ume Udoka slept with a white woman, a married white woman who was friends with the owner, one of the organization's owners. How you have fucking Danny Ainge and shit. So he got dragged and made to wear Scarlet 8 because he fucked a white woman. And Jalen Rose got, buck broken and shit. And I don't care who don't like that term. He got buck broken and shit for mentioning the same white woman and shit. Yet we have Keke Palmer here ripping open her shit and showing her fucking swollen milk-filled titties, if they're real or not, probably real, and her pregnancy belly. I said, hey, bitch, well, you might as well have been naked up under there. Didn't Janet Jackson get in trouble for wardrobe malfunction at the Super Bowl while Justin Timberlake, who ripped her titty out, he skated right through that shit and had a glorious career, for years afterwards, while she went through the shit. And fuck Janet Jackson, because she threw her brother under the bus in a stupid ass documentary. Man, sisters, you guys have been saying you were the backbone of the community for like 100 years? Backbone of the community and shit. I'm just saying that. I'm just using that number. I'm using that 100 number because in recent times, in modern times, they made it in vogue. They got these catchphrases and these goddamn slogans and shit. Yeah, Janet Jackson, she got in trouble for just a little ugly, flabby, moved titty. It was an ugly titty. I gotta be honest. When I seen Janet Jackson's titty, I was so disappointed. I was like, it's a move. That's a man boob, by the way, with like a gold piece on it. I don't know what the fuck that was about. Nor do I give a shit. Okay, I don't find her particularly sexy or nothing. Be quite honest. I think she'd be quite a chore. Keke Palmer just went on national TV and shit. That shit beamed all over the planet and ripped her shit open and showed her belly and her titties and shit. You think any other female celebrity would do that? And don't even get me started. Do not bring up fucking Demi Moore. All right? Do not bring up Demi Moore. That shit was different than what Keke did. That shit was shot a certain way by, I think, Annie Leibovitz and shit. Shoots all these celebrity nudes. It was very tasteful. But Keke Palmer just rips her shit open like a stripper. A Magic City stripper. It's a shame. It's a fucking shame. I'm like, damn, you guys hear the applauding, the laughing and shit? Do you realize this is a dig at the black community and shit? That they can do whatever they want with us. And you sisters co-signing. You always in the back pocket of white supremacy and shit. Even when you think you ain't. She should be ashamed of herself for doing that. Okay? You think even Cardi B would do some shit like that? She actually performed on, I think, the American Music Awards pregnant. And she's a Latina. And her belly was still covered up and shit. She was wearing like a sheer thing and shit. And I used to think that was ratchet as fuck. I was like, God damn. Was it like Quavo, tell your bitch to sit down. She pregnant. She out here dancing and doing. Now you got Keke Palmer doing the shit. So what's next? I guess a trans woman's gonna show her penis in the next. Maybe Laverna Cox will do us a solid and just pull out her 12 inches or something. I don't know if she has a dick or not, but it's getting that way. America is in the toilet, man. I mean, any day now, a horse is going to be elected senator. There's no standards in this shit. Okay, they peddle trash. All we see is trash, garbage. Okay? I'm so lethargic. I'm waiting for the rapture. I hope I get caught up. I hope I've done enough good in my life that I get the rapture and get the fuck out of here. Because this shit is fucked up. Now I'm looking at the minority majority. And you white people and shit, man. I'm just shaking my fucking head, man. This is your country. It's your country. It's built for your convenience. Look what they're doing to it, man. Y'all need to fire some people. It's ridiculous. You're so concerned about your shrinking birth rate and shit and your supremacy and shit and who got more money than who and shit. You don't see like the retarded mother's brother's uncle who's sitting his old senile ass in the White House is running this bitch in the ground and Trump ain't no better. Okay? If you guys believed in your own fucking laws, we wouldn't be in this situation right now, would we? If you actually believe in that shitty constitution, we wouldn't be in this situation right now. If anybody had any decorum and shit, over there in Hollywood, they show you who they are. Now I have two sons, and one of my sons is in school. He's a child, and I have to worry about that shit. I gotta raise my son like he a guerrilla warfare or something. I gotta be talking to my son about shit that he shouldn't. I gotta make sure he knows shit years before he's supposed to actually know it, if you get my drift. This is fucked up. Yeah, I know people think I'm tripping because a woman showed her pregnant belly. It should be the glow of motherhood. Well, she didn't present herself like that. She presented herself in the most trash way possible. And I don't care about the nigga she got pregnant by. Okay? I don't care about him. He is a non-issue. She's gonna raise this baby however the fuck she wants. This is an abject lesson to young men, men young enough to know the difference, know it's wrong. Dudes in high school, young dudes in their 20s, dudes in their 30s, you better be looking at this shit, man. I want you to understand that when I talk about a female being a biological weapon, this is what I'm talking about. She has humiliated that baby before the baby was even born. All right? Before the baby was even born, man. She out here acting like an asshole. This shit is forever. I ain't gonna say, who knows what the future holds. By the time that kid in her belly grows up, if he makes it to term, who knows what condition the planet will be in, man? With retards like this. It's like Nero playing his fucking violin while Rome is on fire. Shit burned like that shit up there in California. And you black women, god damn it, man. You better get off your shit. This is fucking ridiculous. They present you to the world as mammies, strippers, whores. It ain't no rapper, okay? You ain't no rapper. You're a stripper, a porn star. You sell your ass. You talk shit. You gaslight. You neg, and you bring your men down. You do everything but like hold on to the motherfucker's legs with both your arms to keep him from flying. From flying, man. We're supposed to aspire to be great. But this bitch, she demonstrates why you motherfuckers are comfortable. You're amphibious in a porta potty. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, Keke Palmer.
Please wake up.
This message has been paid for by the Dusties. Yes, the niggas you love to hate.